You're being manipulated right now. Have you ever heard of the term Skinner box? It's in reference to a series of experiments done many decades ago. In particular, when people use the term, they're referencing one specific variant of those experiments. Basically, you put a rat or a pigeon in a box with a button, and that button can do one of two things. In the control, it just dispenses food. Press button, get food, simple. But things get interesting when instead you make the button random. Sometimes it dispenses food, and sometimes it doesn't. When you do it this way, the rat or pigeon becomes possessed with the button and presses it way more than it would otherwise. And this works on people too. And there's a bunch of ways that this shows up in our lives, but here are 3 of them. Number 1 is kind of obvious. This is the foundation of all gambling. This is why people become problem gamblers. Another one is this, what you're doing right now. Social media. You're randomly being served up a stream of content that may or may not be interesting to you. And every time it gives you something that you actually like, that's the equivalent of the button dispensing food. And the third thing is video games, in particular, free-to-play games. This is why loot boxes work. So I've worked a bit in mobile games before, and honestly I find the whole thing kind of depressing. Free-to-play is so deeply entrenched in mobile that if you want to make any money on the platform, you kind of have to do stuff like this. And one of the reasons I make my own indie game is to get away from that space. I just want to make a game without any free-to-play gimmicks and just give you a complete experience for a set price. And that's how video games should be. And yeah, to be honest, speaking of manipulation, the reason I'm making this video is largely to advertise my game. It's the game playing up there. It's a Retro 3D platform with a focus on speed. There's currently a demo available on Steam, so feel free to check it out, and I'd really appreciate a wishlist. You can find it by just searching for Later Skater on Steam.